Bachelor started next week, and you know what, Carlos?
What's that?
I didn't even tell you. I didn't sacrifice our time for The Bachelor.
It started last week?
Yep, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're worth more to me than Bachelor Nation.
I
but I am going to hop on there after we get done tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
You should feel special. One, you should feel special. And two, you should feel, I don't know what you should feel, but special. So there's that.
You know?
Hey everybody, this is Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 2 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, be a friend, listen to OYF. Thank you so much, and go floss yourselves.
Go floss yourselves. What's up now, brah?
All right.
I saw my dad today,
Yeah?
and he was talking about how he listens to the podcast, and
Yeah.
he said that I warned people before we started video. I said my face is very expressive. So beware. Right. Did I not warn everyone?
Yeah, I think you were almost a little proud of it.
I am proud of it. But what we're finding is that it's true. So not only am I proud of it, I am not a liar.
I never doubted you on that, on the whole expression thing.
Yes.
I think you put the X in expressions.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Just a heads up for people that didn't watch episode 64. You need to go watch it because I was like laughing at myself, and our interactions are just.
Are we recording now?
Hilarious. Yeah, why not?
All right. Well, just we got to talk about the episode. We got to get this synced in. What number? Nothing. We did nothing.
You know me, jump right in, girl.
Just start talking like, you know.
That's my name. That's my name.
All right,
jump right in, girl. I'll just jump right in there and talk
jump right in and introduce.
Hey guys, it's episode 65. Oh my gosh. That's a prime number.
6 and 5.
OYF, episode 65. We did episode 64 last week. Which makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. And next week will probably be 66.
Probably. Not prime, but still good.
We'll make it work. You know.
So there's Carlos.
Hello.
And this Carlos is somewhere.
Yeah, I'm here.
And Sandy Lee.
She's over there.
Right here.
That actually worked pretty good, man. It's so stupid. I think
it's like
it would
the Brady
be funny
Bunch.
If we got like a black background, it would look like we were in the same room. You know what I mean?
We could totally do that. Yes.
You know?
Or you could get the sparkly one like this.
And then what you do is you go like this, like it's my hand coming through, and it's really your hand. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
Are you ready? All right, now. No, the other way. And then here we go. And then go.
Carlos, quit poking me in the head.
Dude, that is so stupid.
We're going to make that happen. Why not?
God. Well, we had a little death in the family today.
Yeah,
and by a
you
little,
told me about this. Yeah,
I'm at work,
literally.
And 2 hours ago, my wife goes, Lance died. And I go, what?
And you were like, in sync? Oh, what are they going to do? Or was that 98 degrees?
I don't know.
But either way, you were mourning.
Either way. And then my son sends me a picture of our sugar glider. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Special delivery. Thank you. Boom.
Hey, you're welcome. Here, Carlos, here's your coffee.
Thank you. Dude, we could totally do that. We got to time that out. We got to time that out somehow. Yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah. You got to get like a cup and then, okay, all right.
Yes.
Yeah, we got plans for OYF,
right.
man.
All right.
So my son sends me a picture of Lance, and Lance is a sugar glider. And for those of you who don't know, a sugar glider is not lotion for diabetics. It is a little marsupial creature thing with giant eyes. It's nocturnal.
They're cute.
and he had a wheel, and you can hear him just running miles at night, you know? Mm-hmm. And we've had this thing, I want to say, since my son was like 8 years old.
Seriously?
It's got to be 15 years old. And they go, they don't last more than 2. But they give you like these pellets, and we thought that there wasn't good enough nutrition, because you could buy a 50-pound sack of this thing for $8, and I can't have all the nutrition.
It cocaine?
No. For $8, 50 pounds.
I don't know the street.
Where are you buying your stuff at?
Street cred prices. I don't know.
So this had to be the healthiest sugar glider on the planet. Like they live 18 months in a while because they get eaten by stuff, right? She would have bread, a piece of fruit, some protein. I mean, this thing had a gourmet diet for a sugar glider in captivity. And we would try to let him glide around like when he was younger, and he was like cross-eyed or something. He would fly into the back of the couch. I mean, he wouldn't get hurt because it's a couch. And then he would kind of just run off, and I'm like, dude, glide, man. And he was like, I can't. So I told you
not
before,
enough sugar.
we have the world's flying squirrel, you know.
Yeah.
And so we had to bury him in the back, and
like in a shoebox, or a.
No, we're more natural. We're kind of organic around here, so he just from dust to dust, man. We dug a deep pit back there, you know. And my son did it, and he was upset because it was. God, rest in peace, Lance. Rest in peace. Yeah, dude. So we lost Lance, and
poor Lance.
So it's something else, and I have an old boy dog. He's not doing fantastic, so it's always
Moose.
So
yeah,
he's hanging in there though, but I don't know. All right, on a happier note, I just got back from Arizona.
Hey,
I was at the.
What were you doing there? The desert.
Well, thanks for asking. It was
You're welcome.
Vanessa Emerson's from the Dental Speaker Institute's annual Jumpstart and Jumpstart 2020. And honestly, dude, it was amazing. Seriously.
Yeah, I was sad I didn't make it, but
I knew it was going to be good.
Yeah.
I just knew it was going to be awesome, right? But the quality of the speakers and the education that they were dropping, the nuggets, dude. There were a couple times where I was like, wow, I now know what I need to do.
Step up your game. Yeah.
And it was, I without saying too much, but if there are any dental people anywhere listening to this, and you're even thinking about being a consultant or a speaker, or maybe not a vendor, but if you are a vendor and you want to market with some of the top people in the industry, you got to check it out. Jumpstart.
I think it's amazing. Yeah. And I'm sad, and I had FOMO.
Yeah, but there's always next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I met your people.
Start saving now.
Yeah. And Duffy.
Who'd you meet?
And Duffy, that you did the retreat.
She's great. Yes.
Super cool.
Did she say anything about me?
Well, she goes, Carlos, I just had to come over and say hi, you know. And I go, Sandy loves you, and she's like, I love Sandy, you know. And so she's like, yeah, I listen to your podcast, so I just had to come over and say hello. So she's super friendly.
That's awesome.
Victoria Peterson.
Did she say anything about me?
Everybody loves you, dude. And it's funny.
I'm so sad I didn't go.
Dude, you'd had a blast. And it was Dr. Angela Mulrooney.
Oh, I saw her live.
Dude.
Like, you sent me that link, and what? Amazing.
Dude, people were bawling left and right, which is super surprising that it didn't get me going on an emotional level, because
I'm shocked.
I'm a little emotional. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah. Little. Nothing major.
Just a little bit, you know.
Just a little. So I didn't mean to cut you off with my selfishness, but you were saying Victoria Peterson.
Yeah, she did the closing speech, and it's funny. Like, it makes you think. Look at things from a different perspective, and so Dr. Angela and Victoria are going to be speaking at our first Dental Mental Network Summit in October in New York City. And I couldn't be more excited. I thought, I figured, I didn't know what they were doing, because you knew them and Sue knew them and that kind of thing. And I didn't know the names. And I kind of, Facebook stalked them or whatever just to see what they were about.
Right.
But Dr. Mulrooney, I sat next to her, like on a pre-thing, She goes, "It's good to meet you." Very, very, very nice, and she's Canadian, and yeah. And then we're talking later on. She said something about being born in the Yukon. I'm like, how awesome that sounds right now.
Gold.
The Yukon.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that is. She goes, "It's next to Alaska," and I'm like, "That sounds awesome."
Yeah.
It sounds like you have to go kill things to eat.
And live in an igloo or something.
And have snowshoes because the snow is like 4 or 5 feet deep. That type of thing, Like that movie that Leonardo DiCaprio was in. The Revenant.
Yes, it's that. Like you live in buffaloes that die and you scoop out their insides and get inside.
Yeah. That was a horse in the movie, but yeah, same thing. Large mammals that you can throw off a cliff and then climb inside of it like a lunatic.
Or it's like in Star Wars when he lightsabered that gutted that thing and put what's his name inside.
I don't remember that.
That's Yukon.
Okay.
It's Yukon.
Well, yeah, if you guys know what she's talking about. But she did this like dance routine. She does her speech, and then she moves like fluidly across the stage, right?
Yes.
Not as fluid as this, but pretty fluid. You know what I'm saying? And and it was that "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend." That song. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And it was like it was like a super deep voice, just heavy, man. And and it was like interpretive dance, and I was like, she totally bit my idea, because that's what I do on my thing, and I'm like, she does it a little bit better, so I'm gonna let her keep it, because
she kicks just a little bit higher. Just a little.
Oh, yeah. Just this much. No, she's absolutely amazing. Victoria Peterson. Yes. Amazing. They had a guy, Des Thornton, right?
Yeah.
He packed a week's worth of speaker know-how into an hour. Using a baseball analogy. I got to fill you in, dude.
Wow. Yeah.
Point A, or first base. And then, hey, broke it down.
What's on second?
We're going to go to number 2. And he goes, how stay in control. See, here's the thing. I think people like me and you, we have the stage craft, the how to hold a mic, how to stand. We got all that,
Sure.
What I struggle with is the content writing part. So if you don't have the content, then the best presentation doesn't really, it's all fluff, smoke and mirrors, it's just nonsense.
Right.
But so I'm using that. Then I had an amazing meeting with Tim Gard, who's a professional humorist. And I didn't realize the difference. And he goes, a humorist is always positive. A comedian may talk about dark things and try and make them funny.
Right.
Like when I talk about the heart attack and losing family members and stuff like that. It's dark stuff, right? Yeah. So I'm not changing that. It's cathartic for me and therapeutic for me to talk about those things and keep these people alive and talk about what happened to me, even though it wasn't that serious, but it was serious enough. It felt serious as hell at the time. And I learned a ton from it. But he gave me an amazing idea, and I got to talk to you about that too, dude. it's about to get serious.
Real with a capital R L
and a Q. The Q silent.
Z. Yeah.
It's about to get real.
Yes.
So I would urge you all to stay tuned because, yeah, and we're doing this, dude. We're taking it to the next level.
Doing it and doing it well. Mm-hmm.
What was that? LL, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I had a little bit of a crush on him when I was younger.
I remember when I was in high school, dude, and he was out. This guy, he's got to be in his 50s.
Oh yeah, and now he's on TV, isn't he?
Yeah.
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 Him and Ice Cube taking over the TV land.
Ice-T. The SVU. That's Ice-T. Ice Cube
Who's
is
Ice Cube?
Well, he does those movies now. Are we there yet?
All right. Oh,
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. NWA.
Both them Ice guys. Go, go, go.
Yeah,
Yay.
yeah. You remember, I don't know, you're probably too young. There was a movie named Colors back in the day. And it was, I think it had Robert Duvall and I think Sean Penn. And they were like cops or maybe they were dirty cops. I can't remember. And it was about gang activity in L.A. And I had the soundtrack because I was big into soundtracks back then. I had the Rocky 3 soundtrack. And I would listen to that before I go on a run with my Sony Walkman. And I would run miles at 80 miles an hour, listening to Rocky music. But Ice-T had a song, and I think it was called Colors. And he wasn't a super fantastic rapper, but he was super cool about it, if that makes sense. And now he's on TV. 30 years later, he's still on TV.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Still relevant.
God bless him, man. Make that money, dude. You know what I'm saying? No one has any idea what we're talking about.
You didn't have the soundtrack to Dangerous Minds.
No, I did not. What soundtracks did you buy soundtracks to movies?
Not usually. I did buy a few, but I can't think of any.
Okay.
I'm weird. I got all those CDs for a penny and then ruined my credit.
Yes.
I thought they were they were free.
I did the same thing too. You gotta buy 80 more at $48 a piece,
Right. Yeah. Well, so yeah, I didn't understand all that. I was a teenager. So anyway, I would get the full CDs of, like, I had Mariah Carey, I had 311, I had Oasis, I had Nada Surf, I had TLC, I had Boyz II Men, Brian McKnight.
You've mentioned that before about Brian McKnight.
Yeah.
I don't see the...
And, man, his voice just sounds like milk chocolate.
Melting in your ears?
It's just like pouring out of something all warm and thick and luscious, and then it's like in your ear, and you're just like, tastes like
it's
warm,
like tickling the back of your brain.
Silky, chocolatey. Just the sound is so deep and just
rich.
Yeah, rich. Anyway.
Okay, folks, I think we're learning something here. Okay, you good? You want me to come back later, or?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Now I want some chocolate. Give me some Hershey's. Hugs or kisses, I'm cool with both.
Oh,
anyway.
The problem with Hershey's Kisses is you could eat a bag of those things and not even realize it.
Well, yeah, because you're like, oh, this is only 3 calories. Oh, I'll just have one more.
And after one,
the whole bag.
You start eating them faster and faster. So I can't even start. There was there were 2 candy canes at work on the table in the back. And if it's on the table, it's open season, right? Mm-hmm. I saw them sitting there, and I go, if I crack this thing open, I'm going to eat the whole damn cane. And I don't need that in my life. So I left them alone. And
Good job.
As I was leaving, one was still there and the other one was gone. And I don't know what happened to it. It's none of my business. But it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yes.
But you're going to Jumpstart next year. I don't care what we got to do to get there, but you got to go.
Yeah, I will confiscate a street corner if that's what it takes.
That's a little harsh. I think we can save up.
Or I can just save
we'll
up.
do a GoFundMe or something before we let you do that. That sounds dangerous.
Save Sandy from the street corner.
I know, right? I want to learn how to speech. But Manal dropped her book.
Yeah, I saw that.
Manal Sampet dropped her book. I saw
I've
her
got a
buddy.
meeting with her tomorrow.
Okay.
No, Wednesday. We're gonna chit chat.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's doing big things, man.
Yeah.
Our buddy Katrina.
Yes.
She was there. She's
Wine
She's got a new business. Her and a couple other people, and it's like a consulting firm type of thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
She's killing it, and
yeah,
it's Katrina looking great.
Make stuff happen.
You can see her a mile away. And
yeah.
I don't know, man. It was just, and what was different to me was 200 people. Some knew each other very well. Some didn't know each other at all. Some of them it was the first time, like myself, right? And I knew about it last year, and I didn't go because I thought the price was steep. But you can't buy that level of connection with all those people. And if you hustle, you can get FaceTime with some influential people. And
right.
the ideas they put in my head so effortlessly when you sit down and talk to them.
Yeah.
I was like, how are you pulling this out of thin air? He goes, get your phone out and record it. I'm sitting there like this with my phone. And the guy, Tim, is just blah, 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 blah. And then I go to my room, make a couple phone calls. I come back downstairs, and Mark LeBlanc. You've heard of Mark LeBlanc, right? He was at Dentistry's Got Talent, one of the top speakers.
Is he? He was Joey on Friends.
I think that might be Matt LeBlanc.
I was wondering why Joey from Friends would be there, but
totally not the same guy. Distinguished looking gentleman, mature, but vibrant. Eloquent is the word I would use. Yeah.
Nice. Not Joey.
Just no. A very deep and wide vocabulary. Okay. So I see him. I go, "Hey, Mark, how's it going?" And he hits me with the catchphrase that Mr. Tim Gard and I came up with. So I guess they chatted.
Oh.
And I go, "That's a pretty good idea, right?" And he goes, "I'm going to try to impersonate him, right? It's $1 million idea." And I go, "That's all I need to hear, baby. That is a blessing from Mark. Are you crazy?" You know what I mean? So we got to talk off air, man. But we're gonna make big things happen, dude. It's
all right.
Yeah. So I'm pretty psyched.
Awesome.
And so I don't know. It was just go, just go. Save up the money.
I'll go.
They'll take. I'm talking to our listeners. Put $100 on it. $150 on it a month until you get it paid off, and just go. Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Especially if you're looking into networking, and if you have any type of business, you probably learn a ton from every person you meet.
Everybody had something to drop. You know what I mean? And some people didn't know me, and I did my little 15-minute presentation on Thursday.
You did really well too, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It felt good, and I accomplished what I wanted to do. It took a lot for me to be able to be comfortable enough to be as raw and as open and honest as I was. You know what I mean? So I'd start off with some jokes. It got real serious and a little quiet right in the middle, and it ended with some more jokes. And my goal was to move people from one emotional extreme to another. And I had people coming up to me the whole time, and it was just absolutely amazing. So, and that little 15 minutes opened up a ton of opportunities. I left with a gig booked.
Nice.
In Florida.
That's awesome.
Booked. Done. And I'm just like, I can't be. So, yeah, Vanessa Emerson, look her up if you're in the dental world and you're thinking about being a speaker. Go check her out. She's the type of people that... This is the last I'm going to say because I feel like I'm fanboying a little bit, right? I told her husband. I said, "Listen, thank you so much for the invite." He goes, "No, it was our pleasure to have you." Right. And I go, "Dude, I love your wife, man, in the most professional way possible." Right. And he was like, "I get it." Right. I go, "She's the kind of person that in any conversation, no matter where you start off at, you are 15 to about 23% calmer after you speak with her."
Yeah.
It's like talking to a nun mixed with like Elvis, if that makes sense, because she's super nice and cool. Cool is probably not the word. What's the word I want to use? I would say, and at the risk of sounding, a little like hyperbole, elegant is the word I would use. Just a classic lady, and
nice.
just so well spoken and just soothing when you talk to her. So good chance. And have you met her?
No, but I spoke on the phone with her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you agree that it's soothing?
Yeah,
listening to her tone and tempo.
Yeah.
So.
And I'll meet her face to face next year.
Yeah, or before then.
Done.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. You never know.
Yeah, we'll run into her somewhere. Definitely.
I booked RDH Under One Roof. I've got
I saw that.
I just have to register, but I've got my plane ticket and I've got my Airbnb done.
And that's what, July?
July. Yep, in Colorado. And I'm going to hang out with my friend Melissa from high school.
Okay.
And I'm probably just going to get like a 2-day pass and go to classes like a couple days. And then the other days I'll hang out with her. Because I know I'm going to Smiles at Sea too. So I know I'll get my CE and stuff. But I want to network for the podcast. In the Dental Mental Network and, stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
Hey.
I had him talk about that stuff when they introduced me. I don't know if you heard it.
Oh, no, I missed that part. And the internet was going in and out, so, it would freeze up. Oh, it was so annoying.
So, I had him mention the Off Your Flosser podcast.
Yay!
And I talked about the nonprofit. So, with some friends, he's starting a nonprofit. So, a couple people came and talked to me. And I know you got a couple phone calls after some people I talked to. And, so things are starting to come together. So, I'm excited.
It's happening, man.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, for the longest time, I don't know if you were, because you look like, I don't want to say you look like, you do more than talk. I talk more than do. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just I think it's one of those strength things. If I knew, I really feel like activator should be in my top 5 or something, because if somebody tells me to do something, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to do this and this and this and this, and I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to plow down anything that needs to be plowed out of my way. Done.
It's one of those things, well, once I commit, it's getting done. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
But I commit to so few things that instead of coming to more stuff, like this podcast, I think this has gone to show me, and I don't know you so much, but at least me, that I can stick to something and do it for well over a year, and it's still going strong. I think it's getting better. When I started doing stand up, I was just like laser focused, and I would hit every open mic and laundromats and pizzerias and just wherever there was a mic, I'm there. A wing spot,
ladies' restroom, whatever.
Wherever there's a mic,
Jail after that. Got it.
Oh, within limits. But
right.
Hygiene school and being a dad. Other than that, I'll take anything serious. You know what I mean? And it's, I feel like I've just kind of like held myself back, kind of thing, for not being as motivated as I could be, because I'm not an idiot. I'm smarter than I look, and and I said to myself, I'm not flying all the way to Arizona, dude, and dropping this paper and then do anything from it. You know what I mean?
Right. It's a huge waste of money if you don't.
They set you up to succeed. What do you?
Right.
What?
They put you at the starting line.
Yeah.
Some people don't even make it to the starting line. They put you at the starting line. You got to run the race.
That's it. I'll show you where to go, but you got to do it. You know? So.
Yeah.
What'd you do this weekend?
Nothing. It snowed.
Yeah. There was big storms, right?
Yeah. We had rain for 2 days, and then it was ice, sleet stuff, and then it was snow. John was like, if you're going to get a drink, we need to go get your drink before it gets too bad. So by the time I got out of the shower and we hit the road, it was already covered in snow. But I had to get something.
How far do you go?
3 miles. Uphills both ways. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, there's a hill in the middle, so technically you do go uphill both ways.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I thought you were exaggerating, but it sounds legit.
Yeah. But I got Not Your Father's root beer. You know that? And I broke some rules, and I got some vanilla ice cream and made root beer floats. But they has some alcohol.
Oh. That sounds pretty good.
It was fun. And we just stayed at home and chilled and watched TV and hey. It was fun.
Yeah.
And then tonight, because Shelby, she's doing good. She's been taking her antibiotics. The little knot under her eyeball is getting smaller and stuff like that.
How do you feed her? Will she take a pill, or do you have to disguise it in something?
So we have this, I don't know, last year sometime,
excuse me. Sorry.
I didn't want to bore you.
I got up at 4:30, man. I'm sorry.
I'm just teasing. So we went to, my back itches. Shop and Save was closing down, and they had this, that fresh, it comes in a big old tube, fresh dog food.
I've heard of that.
I bought these big old things, and I was like, this will be perfect, because if they, that's what we use to give their pills, and if they get sick and their tummy hurts, we give them something easier, and then Shelby just got a tooth pulled, so it was perfect. All, it was fate that
did
I
she
found
gobble
this
it
half
up?
price. Oh, yeah, she loves that stuff. But, so with her antibiotic is powder. Like, you pull the pill apart, and I just put the powder in her food.
Okay.
No big thing. Max, he doesn't care what you're trying to feed him. As long as it smells like food, he'll eat it. Like, he's got big old honking pills. He's got an antibiotic. He's got a steroid. He's got a seizure medicine. This dog is ridiculous. But he gobbles it down. He doesn't even care. He's like, oh, was that my finger? Oh, that's okay. I don't care.
Well, Moose, he's got arthritis and his hips are pretty bad, right? And
yeah.
So we got to feed him Tylenol.
Yeah.
So I mask it up in bread and just kind of mush it together and make it like a ball.
Yeah.
So I feed him a little piece of bread, then the ball with the pill, and then a chaser piece of bread. So just to make sure he swallows it all. But he's getting a slice of bread twice a day. So he sees Dad coming around the corner with some bread. He's like, "Let's
carbs.
go."
What?
I know there's something in it, but I don't care. Bring it in, And then I gotta break a piece off and give Coco some because she's always standing by like, "What do you got?"
Can't treat him different.
Kids.
So now 3 out of our 4 dogs are taking pills every day.
Damn.
I know. They're getting up there. I was looking at Shelby's eyes are starting to get that little bit of cloud in them.
Yeah.
Max's are pretty bad, and then Shelby's are getting a little cloudy. And I'm like, dang it. Why do they have to get old?
I know.
But anyway, so she likes her squeaky toys. She loves them. But if we get her stuffed animals, squeaky toys, she'll rip them apart, pull all the stuffings out, and then she'll play with the skin forever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shelby's picky. Like, we have 3 racket balls, exactly the same. You throw all 3, and she'll go to one and go, nah. Go to the other one, nah. And then she'll bring you the third one. I'm like, you crazy. There's no difference. It's just, I don't know. But anyway, so we ended up getting her a squeaky toy that didn't have any stuffing. Anyway, so she's sitting there chomping, And I look down and she's like pulling it apart. And I'm like,
with 2 teeth?
So I looked at, yeah, with her 2 teeth left.
That's hilarious.
And so I look at her and I go, Shelby, if you keep chewing on that, you're not going to have nice things anymore. And, you know, she looks at me and she's like, whatever. And she starts chewing her toy again. I'm sitting here going, everybody talks to their dog like that, right? And thinks that they can reason with their dogs?
Yeah.
Or is it just me?
Well, you and my wife.
2 of us. Okay. Well, at
she'll
least
go,
I'm not alone.
Okay, honey, I'm going to go get some chicken. I'll be back. And I go, you know he doesn't speak English. She's like, he totally understands what I'm saying. You know? You want a cheeseburger? And he's like, hell yeah, I want a cheeseburger. And he's like, I'll be right back.
That's right.
You know? Yeah. So, but we baby talk them all the time. You know, they're fur babies? Is that what people call them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't love their dogs? But I don't know, man. This whole thing, this pet thing is just crazy. And then Lance dropped today, dude. Damn.
What is
when
going
they sent
on?
me the picture,
it's like
I was like,
Twilight Zone.
Our pets' heads are falling off. Remember that?
Yes, our pets' heads are falling off.
And he points, you know? Yeah.
Yes.
It's like,
and then
you sold Petey, the dead bird?
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
And they had a big row of duct tape on it?
Yeah.
That's horrible, dude.
That is horrible. At any rate, you know,
yeah.
Pets, can't live with them, can't live without them.
Nah.
It's so sad when they're sick and hurting, and it's even worse when you gotta, you know, do the merciful thing. And yeah. But anyway, we gotta say something funny.
Yeah. Has this been kind of serious the whole time?
Well, I mean, a little bit. I mean,
not serious. We're talking about our pets. You know.
Yeah.
This is the pet episode.
Yeah, dedicated to our pets.
You know. I want to see that 1917 war movie.
Oh.
I told you that, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I saw previews for it, and I want to go see it too. Yeah.
It looks good though.
Yeah, I wonder if somebody would be mad if you called me and we FaceTimed while we were both watching the movie. You in Atlanta and me in St. Louis. What do you think they would say?
I think if there's other people there, it would be a problem, I would imagine.
Maybe.
Yeah, because it would look like we were
videotaping.
Probably bootlegging it. You know?
I'd be like, no, this is my homie. We're watching the movie together. He's in Atlanta. I'm here. Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like do you think we talk about patience too much?
No.
No, right?
No. We barely talk about dental.
Because I had a lady come in today, and her name was Sandy, and I was like, one of my best friends' name is Sandy.
Wait. Oh wait, were you talking about me?
Yeah, I was talking about you. to the patient.
Yes. I'm your best friend.
No, I said one of.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, fine.
So crazy, man. Dude, but I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted because I think I can't even talk. Phoenix is like 2 hours behind.
Yes.
I get up at 3:30 to go catch a flight, and I started packing that morning. Right, airport's 15 minutes away.
Okay.
I get to the gate. It's 5 o'clock. 5:20. They start boarding. It took every bit of 40 minutes for everybody to get on the plane.
What are they doing?
You
think those are the go-getters, the 5 a.m.ers? Like,
I don't know.
I drank 5 things of coffee. I'm here early. I blah blah blah. I'm like ready to go. Let's go.
So I'm sitting there and I'm observing. You know, that's what I do. I look around, right?
Yes.
I'm on an aisle seat. This guy's 6'4", if he's he's either 6'4" or 8 feet tall. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just a giant of a man. And I don't know how he wasn't hitting the top of the airplane. Yeah, I'm in the middle seat. And I'm like, dude, this is going to suck, man, right? 5 minutes later, a guy 2 inches shorter than him comes in. He's got the window seat. We were like this, dude, just shoulder to shoulder to shoulder to the wall.
Boy.
And my shoulder was hanging the thing. I kept getting hit the whole time. So I'm trying to kind of like squinch them together so I can at least maybe doze off. It was a wrestling match the whole time. It was it was just so tight. But I caught a couple movies.
Okay.
Okay, I caught that the Zombieland movie with Emma Stone, in it? Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
And that skinny guy. And did the first one. Okay.
Whoever he is. Yeah.
And a lot of profanity, a little funny.
Yeah.
But kind of just dumb zombie stuff again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I caught Ad Astra.
Oh.
With
Brad Pitt.
Yes. Did you see it?
No, I want to see it. Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, I want to see
Billy
it.
Bob Thornton's not in it.
No, what's his name? The dad. Billy Joe Lee. Billy Jew Lee.
Oh, Robert E. Lee. No.
Okay. It's the guy that played Men
Oh my
in
God,
Black.
how do we not know his name? Yes.
I know his name. Dang it. He's got kind of a bigger nose and he's the sheriff and the CIA guy in every single movie ever.
And No Country for Old Men.
Yes, and
Tommy Lee? Tommy Lee? No,
what?
he's a drummer, right? Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
I stopped at Tommy Lee, not the same guy at all.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
No, okay.
Little different genre of hobbies and stuff.
Yes.
Was it good? I love
I wanted
space
to
movies.
like it.
Stop.
I
Okay.
wanted to like it. I wanted to like it.
That makes me sad. Because I like the Sandra Bullock movie when she's out in space.
Oh my God.
I liked Martian. I liked Interstellar. I love.
Was that with Matthew
outer space
McConaughey?
movies. Yes.
Well, if you liked Interstellar.
Yeah.
With Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
You'll like this one. Even though that one was a little bit more headier.
It was out there, yeah.
Yeah. This one has kind of like, it felt surreal. You know? And the acting,
yeah, like
it was
Interstellar,
just him
like once you
and the screen, it was real tight close-ups and stuff.
Yeah.
And there were a couple scenes where you're like, whoa, you know? So I'm not gonna ruin it for you. But that scene where he's on the ladder and things are falling off is in the first 5 or 10 minutes, and you're like, really? And then it's just acting.
I don't remember that part.
The rest of the way. Yeah, it's in the preview.
Okay.
But I think it's if you're a fan of that genre, go check it out. If you want a good nap, check it out.
Shut up. What I want people to do is call us or text us 256-743-5677. I want you to text me all the space movies you can think of because I want to see all of them. The
other one where it was Tommy Lee Jones and I think Clint Eastwood.
Space Cowboys.
How awesome was that?
I don't remember if I saw it.
Oh, you gotta check it out.
And then Armageddon, like the classic Armageddon, like
Bruce
that.
Willis.
Yeah.
What's
that famous song? Yes. I don't want to close my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Where Liv Tyler's like her head's down, her hands on the screen, like, Daddy, don't go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, those movies are awesome.
Yeah, I just love space movies. Did you see the one
where they go, not outer space, they go into the core of the Earth in like a train drilling thing?
Yes.
And I can't remember the name of that. And they're going to use nuclear weapons to restart the core spinning or something.
Is it called the core?
It might be.
Yuck.
I don't know, man. It's
Anyway.
still better than the last Star Wars movie.
Oh, I still have to watch that. I need to keep a list. So 1917, Star Wars, Ad Astra, and then you guys seriously, 256-743-5677. Go find all the space movies you can find and text them so I can watch them because I want to see them.
So just be specific. What type of space movies are you talking about?
Like Ad Astra, like Interstellar, like the scientific-y, like they use a lot of science and stuff. I like that.
Don't you have something to do?
Yeah, I'm going to go catch The Bachelor. It is 7:17, so it's been on for almost 20 minutes.
So The Bachelor is one dude and a bunch of chicks?
Yes. But each season is different. So it's The Bachelor, and then it's The Bachelorette, then it's The Bachelor, and it's a different guy and girl each time.
I don't know. Sounds kind of trashy to me.
It is. Yes.
That's the appeal.
But the girls, we drink some wine and we talk about who's trashier than who, and oh my gosh, the drama, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sounds thrilling.
Yeah. Email us offyourflosser@gmail.com. Call us 256-743-FLOSS. No, 256-74-FLOSS.
That's right. That's crazy, man.
Ooh. And last time I checked, we had 999 Instagram followers.
All right. Let's keep it going.
All right, cool.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. It's just been a stressful week. It's probably not. This isn't the funniest of episodes, but I mean, we've been dealing with some sick pets, and then Lance just dropped on us, man, out of the blue, dude. So.
And Carlos is tired and stuff, so. And I'm missing The Bachelor, so.
Yeah, so we got that.
We'll be better next week.
Yeah, Yeah, it means we're going to be double better next week. So,
doubly
episode
better.
65.
Yep. In the books.
All right, great talking to you, man. We got to catch up, and I got to fill you on some other stuff, but.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Secret stuff.
We got moves to make. That's exactly right.
Yes.
Guys,
all right, guys. Episode 65. Take it easy.
Go floss yourselves.
And go floss yourselves.
Have a good night. Take care.